Hello and welcome to the newsroom. I am Victoria Konde and these are the headlines we are tracking at the moment. Governor of Enugu State Peter Umba on Tuesday joined the people of the state in commemorating the 33rd anniversary of the state's creation, saying that his administration was also getting ready to celebrate the 115th anniversary of Enugu City as a preeminent center of history, commerce and administration. Speaking at the ceremony organized by the Enugu State Development Association, Umba, who was represented by the Deputy Governor Ifeanyi Osai, said his administration was determined to bequeath a state where unprecedented development, social justice and equal opportunity reigns. Now, the International Monetary Fund (IMF) has advised the Nigerian government to sustain ongoing economic reforms for the country to get better and achieve the desired economic growth that will lift the majority of citizens out of poverty. IMF resident representative for Nigeria, Christian Ebeke, who gave the advice on Tuesday in Lagos, urged the federal government to address governance and business regulation bottlenecks to grow the economy at 5 to 8% points annually. In its efforts to battle terrorism, the Katsina state government has launched a 30-day sustained joint security operation in 19 frontline local government areas of the state. The Commissioner of Internal Security and Home Affairs, Nasir Muhazu, announced this to newsmen late Tuesday after an expanded State Security Council meeting at the Government House, Katsina. The meeting was convened by Governor Rada in a bid to address the recent surge in bandit attacks exploiting the cover provided by the rainy season and high crops. And on business, the Nigerian government, including the federal and state governments, plan to spend 100 billion naira in finance to import electricity meters into the country amid metering gap challenges. Minister of Power Adebayo Adelabu disclosed this while addressing journalists in Ibadan, Oyo State recently, noting that this was under the Presidential Meter Initiative program. According to him, President Bola Tinubu's administration has been making efforts to close the meter gap in Nigeria by adopting various initiatives. Now, the International Criminal Police Organization has arrested more than 300 people with links to one of West Africa's most feared criminal networks, Black Axe, and other affiliated groups. According to a release by the organization, the operation has led to hundreds of arrests, the seizure of assets worth $3 million, and dismantling of multiple criminal networks around the world. And on foreign, in a crucial move towards building peace in the West African sub-region, the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS, has announced that approximately $300 million is required over the next 5 years to fund its peace initiatives. Speaking at a joint strategic consultation on ECOWAS Peace Fund meeting with partners and stakeholders, the manager, ECOWAS Peace Fund and Capacity Department of Political Affairs, Peace and Security, Diodo Nikema, said ECOWAS Commission is to see the best structure for the fund that will make it fit into the purpose it was created for. And finally, on sports, referees in the Nigeria Premier Football League will smile to the bank in the 2024-2025 season, which begins on Saturday following the decision of the NPFL board to raise their pay by 50% aside from being provided with the newly acquired communications gadget. President of the Nigerian Referees Association, Sani Zubairu, confirmed on Tuesday that the referees are already in training ahead of the commencement of the league on Saturday. These are the headlines making the rounds at this time. Join us again at the top of the hour for more stories. I am Victoria Konde. Bye for now.